Welcome to the big show.
This is a test. This is only a test.
People of Earth, how are you?
Geritol, America's #1 tonics, presents the exciting quiz program.
Wanna make a quiz, kiddo?
Yeah, baby!
Woo! Hello, everybody. It is Wednesday night, and as usual, we are starting off with problems. How about that? Another week of YouTube just hitting me right up Main Street there. But anyway, it seems like I had some login problems tonight. Some people are on the other stream. Had to restart the stream again, much like last week. Hopefully, we'll have this resolved for next week. But again, keep in mind, if you don't see anybody in the chat, especially me, once you get into the chat, send up a flare. If you don't see anybody, something must have happened. So I do apologize again, and hopefully in the near future I'll rectify these problems and we'll be able to move forward. Bunch of people online already for this week's trivia. Every Wednesday night, 7:25, you're quizzing with the king. And tonight, if you subscribe to the newsletter and pay attention to Facebook, you know the theme. Well, I said it was going to be general trivia, but I kind of did a little bit different tonight. We haven't done this in a while, and that is true or false and multiple guess. So half of the test, half of the test is true or false, and the other half is multiple choice questions. And I tried to proof everything tonight. So does anybody know where Andy is? So maybe he's still in Florida. I don't know if he's going to be watching me that close tonight, but hopefully not that many mistakes tonight. And if so, just let me know, and we'll celebrate my downfall once again. A lot of stuff in the news tonight we're going to cover, and I'm going to. Anybody seen Taco? Where is Taco tonight? Hopefully he's on. Hopefully he's not in the other chat. Somebody hunt him down, get him in here. And that's right, Johnny Flask. That's your new name, huh? I like that one. And I'm going to take a quick break and get the test ready. And I'll be right back. All right, so Taco is now in the house, and we can start the show. And I think, let's see, who was it? Dana says, nice background, and I'm going to share this one with you. Oh, that's not it. There it is. This is the background tonight, sent in by my dear friend Taco and family here. And boy, it's just everything that I guess I enjoy here. We got the Bootios, we got a raccoon, Jobu's in there, of course the Fireball, and one of my favorite socialist Democrats. I like Bernie. Bernie's a good guy. He's got his mittens on. He made a lot of retweets last week with that picture, and he's camped out at the 45th. So I want to thank Taco for working hard. Let's put the hands together for Taco for our background tonight. Thank you, Rick. I love you, and I love everyone over there, and I really do appreciate it. So there he is, our background tonight, Big Bernie. All right, we're looking for a theme for next week. That'll be coming up at the end of tonight's show. So if you have any ideas, you guys have been doing pretty good with coming up with some themes for us. So let's keep the ball rolling. And what is today? Today is the 27th. So this is the last quiz of January. We already made it 1 month through of trivia. So let's get things started. Now remember, half of the quiz tonight is going to be true or false. I think rounds 1 and 3 are true and false. There's the kudos. Great job, Taco. And he's unleashed the beast. Let's see what's next week. And the other half, I think rounds 2 and 4 will be multiple choice. So let's take a look at our quiz tonight. Get everybody ready out there. Remember, please don't use your cell phones or smartphones. Don't look up the answers. Write them down on a separate piece of paper. If you're brand new to trivia, don't put anything in the chat. No hints, no clues, no answers. And we are going to get started. Ryan, are you trying to own wings? Well, you know what? We got the we did find out who our Super Bowl is going to be. Who? The Kansas City Chiefs and Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The first home team Super Bowl, but I don't know if that really means anything at the Super Bowl. They're only going to be 25% capacity, and they're going to be bringing in first responders from all over the United States, which I think is a cool idea. But the thing that, you know, like you have a home field in a Super Bowl, it's all corporate people anyway. It's not like, you know, you and I get to go if we lived in Tampa. So, I don't know. Maybe they changed it this year. Who knows? Anyway, let's go to our quiz tonight and get everybody started. Round 1, these are the easy questions. Correct answers 1 through 10 will be worth 1 point, and your bonus question will be worth 2 points. I also have our regular questions in there to warm you up and get you started. So here we go with round number 1. All right, give me the name of the former Major League Baseball Hall of Famer, who many believe to be the true home run king, passed away last week. Once again, name the former Major League Hall of Famer, who many believe to be the true baseball home run king, that passed away last week. Yeah, that was a sad day. Another one of my heroes. I was always a big baseball player when I was younger. So it was. I remember watching this gentleman play, and I remember putting news clippings from the paper, all over the walls in my room when he broke the home run record. He broke Babe Ruth's record. And how about the Hall of Fame? The Hall of Fame voting was yesterday. And nobody was chosen for the first time in, 61 years. So, of course, when you're choosing from Barry Bonds and Mark McGwire and Roger Clemens and Curt Schilling, yeah, you kind of figure they're not going to choose anybody. All right, question number 2. This date in history, on January 27th, 1973. Name the war that ended with an agreement being signed in Paris. Okay, on January 27th, 1973, name the war that ended with an agreement being signed in Paris. Yeah, we know it ain't Curt Schilling, that's for sure. He, matter of fact, after the voting, Curt Schilling said, take me off the ballot. So everybody was like, okay, no problem. You're off. But let's see. January 27th, 73. Name the war. All right, here we go. Number 3. True or false? Your first true or false question. Remember round 1, round 3. True or false? Here we go. True or false? Actress Meryl Streep has won 2 Academy Awards. Is that statement true or false? Pick one. Don't put your answers in the chat. True or false, actress Meryl Streep has won 2 Academy Awards. This is one of my daughter's favorite actresses. She's a big Mamma Mia fan, so she liked Meryl Streep in that one. Question number 4, true or false, gin is a typical ingredient in the drink Long Island iced tea. Okay, gin is a typical ingredient, or one of the ingredients, however you want to phrase that. Gin is a typical ingredient in the drink Long Island iced tea. I'm not a big Long Island iced tea fan, but, you know, I've been known to drink it, but, you know, take it or leave it kind of thing. A lot of booze in that one, though. Remember that. You want to get liquored up. Number 5, true or false. There are only two parts of the human body that cannot heal themselves. Now, you don't have to name the parts. You just have to tell me if that statement's true or false. There are only two body parts of the human body that cannot heal themselves. Is that statement true or false? What do you think? Write it down, true or false. Moving on now to number 6. True or false? The letter A. The letter A is the most common used in the English language. So if you were ripping through Merriam-Webster's dictionary, you would find the letter A more often than any other letter. Is that statement true or false? The letter A is the most common used in the English language. Number 7, true or false? There are only 5 main or major blood groups. There are only 5 main or major blood groups. Okay? Groups of blood. Okay? The major blood. Blah, 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 blah. Major blood type. Okay? So I'm not talking about, I'll give you a little hint here, I'm not talking about the pluses and the minuses. The plus or minuses would be a division of a main group. So you could have a group, and then underneath it you would have a plus. Anyway, you know what I mean. True or false? Just answer the question. Number 8. True or false? Singer, songwriter, and actress Ariana Grande is under age 25. True or false? Singer, songwriter, and actress Ariana Grande is under the age of 25. What do you think? Under the age of 25. Ariana Grande. I don't know if I don't think she's released any songs lately. I don't know. Number 9, Dead or Alive. Another Hall of Famer, another Major League Baseball great. Dead or Alive, Willie Mays. Willie Mays. So if you thought that was the answer to number 1, who knows? Maybe you get them both right. Dead or Alive, another Major League Baseball great and Hall of Fame player, Willie Mays. Dead or Alive, you pick it. Number 10, true or false? Singer Madonna's real first name is Madonna. Is that statement true or false? Singer, I don't know, a singer, actress, director, outspoken political activist. I don't know where you want to put her in what category. Singer Madonna's real first name is Madonna. Is that statement true or false? And your final question for round number 1, your final true or false, it is your bonus question for round number 1. It's worth double points or 2 points. So here we go. Number 11, true or false? Mount Kilimanjaro is the highest mountain in the world. There's a picture for you. Mount Kilimanjaro is the highest mountain in the world. Is that statement true or false? If you get it right, as I said, it's going to be worth 2 points. I'm going to take a quick break, get the answers up on the board, and I'll be right back. Hey everybody, don't forget at the end of tonight's quiz, if you have any ideas for next week's theme, I'd greatly appreciate it. And looks like Valentine's Day is coming up on a Sunday this year, if I'm right. So we don't have to worry about that, but maybe we'll do a Valentine's theme in the upcoming weeks or something like that. I was going around the news today, and I love finding some different stories. But I found this one. It says Oakland, California. Oakland is the first airport to sell COVID test kits. Apparently, they sell them in a vending machine at the airport. They go from $130 to $150 per test, and you take the test, you submit it. I think you can mail it, and they send you the results on your cell phone. So I don't know if that's a good idea. I am kind of reluctant to even buy snacks out of a vending machine. I don't know if I'd buy a COVID kit. And then what the hell are you going to do with it in an airport? You know, you figure, well, now's a good time to test. I'm getting on a plane. Maybe I'm getting off. I don't know. It just seemed odd to me. COVID testing from a vending machine in an airport. Stranger things have happened, folks. Let's go to our correct answers for round number 1. Remember, every answer you get correct, 1 through 10, please give yourself 1 point. And for the bonus question, give yourself 2 points if you get it right. So here we go. The Major League Baseball Hall of Famer, the home run king, my home run king, I don't care what they say, Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron passed away this week, and I think he was 87 years old. And I also, when I was looking up some information for the quiz, they came out with a story today that apparently he got a COVID vaccine prior, a few days maybe before. I didn't read the whole story before passing away, but the headline of the story was that the vaccine did not contribute to his death. And I was just thinking, boy, how about that? If that was the case, that would be terrible. Number 2, the war that ended on January 27th, 1973, of course, the Vietnam War. True or false, Meryl Streep has won 2 Academy Awards. That is false. She has won 3 Academy Awards. I believe it's Kramer versus Kramer, Sophie's Choice, and The Iron Lady. I believe those are her 3 Academy Award wins. Number 4, gin is a typical ingredient in Long Island iced tea. That is true. There are only 2 body parts on the human body that cannot heal themselves. That statement is false. There's only one, and it's your teeth. Your teeth cannot heal themselves. I don't know why though. Why can't you grow another tooth? You know, I mean, you get starter teeth. You get rid of them. You grow some more. You know, why can't, I mean, maybe it'll take a couple of years. You don't expect it to grow right back, but, you know, you figure it's a bone. You know, what the hell? What do I know? Number 6, true or false, the letter A is the most common used in the English language. That is false. The letter E. The letter E is used almost, if I'm right, if I remember my numbers, almost twice as much as the letter A. The letter A is used about 6,000 times. I think the letter E is used 11,000 times in different words or whatever. I don't know. It could be 11 million. I don't know. You know me with my accuracy. Number 7, there are 4, only 4, not 5, major blood groups. And they're A, B, and O. And of course, there's A negative, A positive, AB negative, AB positive. We wouldn't get into that, but AB, and O are your 4 major blood groups. Number 8, true or false, singer-songwriter Ariana Grande is under age 25. That is false. She is 27. I thought she was younger than 25, but what do I know? Number 9, dead or alive, Major League Hall of Famer Willie Mays is still alive. He is 89 years old, Willie Mays, and boy, he's close. Another baseball great might be Might be going to the Field of Dreams. Who knows? Wish him well. Number 10, Madonna's real first name is Madonna. That is true. And Mount Kilimanjaro is the highest mountain in the world. That is false. Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. So that's going to do it for round number 1. And it's time to post your total scores for round number 1 in the chat. Just pop it in there. I haven't seen anything coming through on chat in a few minutes, so hopefully it's still up and running. But post your scores for round number 1 so we can see who our winners are, or I should say our leaders. So while you're doing that, I'm going to take a short break. And, oh, nope, I guess not. Here they come now. Let's see. We got Dana with 9. Johnny Flask with 8. Darren and Amanda with 7. Andrew, Ashley, and the Sleeping Boys with 12. Them boys, man, they're holding your score back, all right? Peg, there's Peg. I'm not calling you Bob anymore, Peg. It's just going to be Peg. No Matt, no Bob, just Peg with 6. Ryan, let's see, 12 points for Streaky Wiper Blades. Dave and V with 8. How about Ryan with a 12, man? That's like the first for that one. Jamie, 11 for Knee Healer. There's Andy. There's Andy. Where are you tonight, Andy? What part of the country? Are you still in Florida? 9 points for Team Whatever. 8 points for Kate. Taco with 8 points. Let's see. Who else is in the house tonight? Who else did we miss? Did we get Darren? Darren's in. Let's see. Who else? Is that it? Is that everybody? All right. So we had a couple perfect rounds that time. And we're going to flip the board, get ready for round number 2. Now, round number 2 will be multiple choice. I'll be right back. Hey, I want to thank everybody, and I mean this from my bottom, the bottom of my heart, for sending in your tips and donations to support this stream. I really appreciate it. You guys are there every week for me, and you know, all my love and appreciation for everybody out there who you know, just tries to keep things going here. Looking to get hopefully some better equipment so we can have a stream that everybody can log on to at one time. And again, I'm saving up for the big party. So right now we're targeting June, I hope. And hopefully we can all get together before then. So I do appreciate it. I love you. And thank you. Thank you for sending in your tips and donations. Keep them coming in. And I love you all. So, time for round number 2. Questions are going to get a little bit tougher this time. Correct answers are now worth 2 points. Bonus questions worth 4 points. Again, if you're just jumping in, and we do have some new players on the line tonight, don't put your answers in the chat. And don't use your cell phones or smartphones to answer any of the questions. All right, let's go to the big board. And we got multiple choice for you. Here we go. Question number 1. The Earth's moon is considered a comet, a satellite, or a star. Pick one. The Earth's moon, our moon, is considered a comet, a satellite, or a star. Comet, satellite, or star. Pick one. If you're not sure, look out the window. Maybe you'll see it. Let me know what you think. Comet, satellite, or star. Number 2, What type of creature is a flickertail? Is it a monkey, a squirrel, or a beaver? A flickertail. What type of creature is a flickertail? Monkey, squirrel, or beaver? What do you think? Monkey, squirrel, or beaver? Number 3. Which U.S. president once claimed he was misunderestimated? Was it Gerald R. Ford, Richard Nixon, or George W. Bush? Which U.S. president once claimed he was misunderestimated? Gerald Ford, Richard Nixon, or George W. Bush? What do you think? Ford, Nixon, or W? Underestimated. Pick one. Number 4. Bruce Jenner, everybody's favorite, won a gold medal in the 1976 Olympics. In which event? Was it the high jump, the decathlon, or the pole vault? Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner won a gold medal in the 1976 Olympics. In which event? The high jump, the decathlon, or pole vault? What do you think? Pick one. Bruce Jenner. There he is. Number 5. In the song The 12 Days of Christmas. Taking you back, it's Christmas in January. That's right. Christmas was what? About a month ago. How about that? In the 12 Days of Christmas song, how many calling birds are there? Are there 3, 4, or 5? In the 12 Days of Christmas, in the song, how many calling birds are there? 3, 4, or 5? Well, Caitlin didn't win a gold medal there, Dave, so... 3, 4, or 5. Pick one. Number 6. Which famous novel features the ship named the Pequod? Is it Cane Mutiny, Moby Dick, or Treasure Island? Pick one. Which famous novel? Give me the name of the famous novel that features the ship named the Pequod. The Cane Mutiny, Moby Dick, or Treasure Island? Boy, we got a lot happening in that one. You got ship, you got Pequod, you got Dick, you got everything in there. It's all in one question. What do you think? Pick one. Dana's all over this one. All right, moving on. Number 7. Yeah, it's books, Dana. In the great home run chase of 1998, Mark McGwire finished with 70 home runs. Sammy Sosa finished second with how many? 66, 67, or 68 home runs? What do you think? 1998, the big home run chase, when Mark McGwire first surpassed Roger Maris's record of 61. But him and Sammy were going back and forth all season. It was a battle of roids. That's right. Mark finished with 70 home runs. Sammy Sosa finished second with how many? 66, 67, or 68? Pick a number, Dana. Shut up. Well, you know what? This stuff is in a book. Pick up a sports encyclopedia. You know? There it is. It's all going downhill now. Alright, pick one. Number 8. How many funnels or smokestacks did the Titanic have? 3, 4, or 5? One of the most famous ships in history, the Titanic. And you'll probably be seeing a lot of specials on that in the upcoming months. But how many funnels or smokestacks did the Titanic have? 3, 4, or 5? You know, the big smokestacks comes up with the smoke coming out of the stack. Number 9. Moving right along. Which city is said to house the largest library of the ancient world? Yes, Dana, I said library. Is it Sparta, Byzantium, or Alexandria? Which city is said to house the largest library of the ancient world? Sparta, Byzantium, or Alexandria? Bit of a ancient history question for you. What do you think? Pick one. Number 10, your final 2-point question for this round. Let's see, what is this? Let me just read the question here. Which Dickens character was Ebenezer Scrooge's partner? Was it Tom Finney, Will Pickwick, or Jacob Marley? Scrooge's partner. You might have to think about this one. Boy, look at me with the Christmas trivia here. Or the holiday trivia, I should say. Which Dickens character was Ebenezer Scrooge's partner? Was it Tom Finney, Will Pickwick, or Jacob Marley? Shut up, Michelle. I don't know. How many made it down below? I didn't. Is there 2 answers there, Michelle? What do you think? Finney, Pickwick, or Marley? And number 11, your bonus question. How many U.S. states begin with the letter M? 6, 8, or 9? What do you think? How many U.S. states begin with the letter M? 6, 8, or 9 states. If you get it right, it's going to be worth 4 points. That's going to do it for round number 2. I'm going to get ready for the answers. Be right back. Good luck. I don't know if you're keeping score out there, but how about those executive orders out there that are being signed by President Biden? He's up to 22, and I think he's slated for 27. He's got a few more to go this week. They said in the first week of presidencies, they said in recent years, I think the survey was from Bill Clinton through Joe Biden. The most was Barack Obama with 5. Donald Trump had 1. And in the first week, Joe Biden's got 22. He's not too pissed off, is he? Yeah. Hold on. Let's go. There he is. Let's go back to Bernie. Oh, man. Whew. Yeah, boy. How about that? I tell you what, he knocked, I think the number is something like 11,000 people lost their job when he signed the order to shut down the Keystone Pipeline. That was astounding to me. And, they said that they went into work and they said, you're done. And I mean, I know what it's like to be out of work, but that quick, folks, unbelievable. And you know what was even, I think, even more of a tragedy that he put these folks out of work. The statement was that his administration said that they can learn how to code. Okay, they can learn how to code. Let me tell you something. I went to school back in the 80s and learned how to code, and I've been coding websites for many years, and it's not something that everybody can do. I can't do it. I'm not very good at it. You're working on a pipeline, and now you're going to code. Good answer. All right, let's go back to the quiz. Here we go. Correct answers for round number 2. What is the Earth's moon? It's considered a satellite. A satellite is our moon. Number 2, a flicker tail is a squirrel. Number 3, which U.S. president claimed he was misunderestimated? Who else would it be? It's George W. Bush. Number 4, Bruce Jenner won gold at the 76 Olympics in the decathlon. That was, I remember that Olympiad, man. We were glued to the TV, and just a great moment for the U.S. He was on the Wheaties box. Number 5, the 12 days of Christmas. How many calling birds are there? There are 4 calling birds. 4 calling birds. Number 6, the Pequod is from Moby Dick. Number 7, how many did Sammy Sosa finish up with in the great home run chase? 66 home runs. He was he was right there too. For a minute there, it looked like he was going to catch McGuire, but he ran out of gas toward the end of September and just couldn't catch him. Number 8, or ran out of something. He ran out of the juice. Number 8, how many smokestacks or funnels did the Titanic have? 4. 4 stacks, and probably one of the most recognizable, most famous ships in history. Number 9, which city is said to house the largest library of the ancient world? That is the Library of Alexandria. And there is a depiction of what they believe it to be. Alexandria. Number 10, Dickens' partner, or I should say Ebenezer Scrooge's partner, was Jacob Marley. And I guess that's a picture of Jake there. Doing pretty good. He only lost 1 tooth. Just think about it. If he could heal, he could probably grow that tooth back. But he can't. Number 11, how many states, U.S. states, begin with the letter M? There are 8. Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, and Montana. So there are 8 states beginning with the letter So it is time to put your answers in the chat, or I should say your scores in the chat. Put your round 2 score and then your total score for rounds 1 and 2, and let's see who's got what here. Here we go. Darren first in. Darren and Amanda with a total of 27 with a good second round. The Flash with 26 right behind him. Let's see who's coming in next. It's Andrew and Ashley with 30. They take the early lead. Right behind them, Dave and V with 26. Kate with 28. Dana with 27 in the hunt this week. She's tied with Darren and Amanda. Taco with a big round of 22 gives him 30. He's also tied for the lead. 24 for Jamie, Laura, and Ave, Michelle, and Team Whatever, North and South. Sounds like Andy's still in Flowrider. And they got 31. Ryan with a big round with 33. And Peg with 26. And who else? Who else we missing here? Looks like we got everybody. So we're going to take a short break. Get ready for round number 3. Round number 3, we're back to true and false questions. So get ready for that one. Hey gang, don't forget, tonight after the show, if you have any ideas for an upcoming theme, we're going to collect them, gather them up, and see what we got. Also, next week is our the first quiz of February, and February is always what? Does anybody know what February always is? Let's see if somebody can put it in the chat. Let's see what you got. Hurry up, put it in there. What do we call February? Anyone? Anyone? Huh? Taco should remember. Everyone's thinking. What is February? There it is. Darren got it first. It's birthday month. That's right. That's where we celebrate everybody's birthday, including mine. And we owe Flash and Dana their birthdays from last year. We got COVIDed out before we could do that one. So it is, yeah, it's tax time. Good thinking. Hey, look at this. All right, so we got Black History Month. We got tax time. You guys are killing it here. So, yeah, it's birthday month. So maybe I'll come up with something creative for birthday month here. But that is next month. And how about this one, too? I didn't, I guess one of those things, how time flies. 1 year. 1 year since Kobe Bryant passed away. So that's a year, boy. All right, so it is time for round number 3. Correct answers 1 through 10 are going to be worth 3 points. Your bonus question is worth 6 points. Again, as I mentioned before, these are all true or false questions. So I'll read the statement. You tell me if the statement is true or false. Again, don't use your cell phones, smartphones. Good luck, everybody, and don't forget, if you're playing along, hit that like button. Appreciate all the likes that you can give me. Bump it up. Hit it now. Hit the button, people, as Ryan always says. That's right. It's Alice Cooper's birthday. The month the music died. So, hey, man, that's you guys are killing it. So, happy birthday, Alice Cooper. All right. I guess that trumps me. I'm out. All right. Moving on. Question number 1, round number 3. Here it is. True or false? True or false? How about that? There's an H in there. Marrakesh is the capital of Morocco. Is that statement true or false? Once again, please hit the like button. If you haven't, do so now. Also appreciate anybody who wants to subscribe to the stream. Lets you know when I'm online. Of course, that hasn't been working the last 2 weeks, so I don't know what good that'll be. But true or false, Marrakesh is the capital of Morocco. Moving on, number 2, true or false, in the Disney song Let It Go. In the Disney song Let It Go, Idina Menzel sings the phrase Let It Go over 20 times in the original version. Alright, so now everybody's singing the song now. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I don't even know. Is that how the song goes? What do you think? True or false? In the Disney song Let It Go, Idina Menzel sings the phrase Let It Go over 20 times in the original version. Okay, so Flash, we got Valentine's Day, Groundhog's Day. I mean, you want to throw President's Day, or Abe Lincoln, Washington. Well, we're not allowed to say those names anymore. We got to rename our high schools. How about that? They took Dianne Feinstein's name off of a high school in California because when she was mayor, she replaced a torn rebel flag, or what do you call it, Confederate flag. So she's on Skid Row now. They'll vote her out. All right, number 3. Oops. Number 3, true or false? The unicorn. The unicorn is the national animal of Scotland. All right, so it's Kayla's birthday. Kayla said it's her birthday. Well, why can't you say it's her birthday, Ryan? She's your wife. Happy birthday, Kayla. It's birthday month. We celebrate everyone's birthday, but predominantly me. It's my birthday month. What do you think? Any Scots out there? True or false? The unicorn is the national animal of Scotland. Number 4. True or false? Serena Williams has more Grand Slam tournament titles than Martina Navratilova. Is that statement true or false? Serena Williams has more Grand Slam tournament titles than Martina Navratilova. True or false? What do you think? Has more Grand Slam tournament titles. Oh boy. All right, here's one for you. Let's see if you know this one. True or false? The ostrich. The ostrich has the largest eye in the world, or eyes, if you will, but okay. Now they're looking at like the eyeball. Okay, the ostrich. True or false? The ostrich has the largest eye or eyes in the world. Is that statement true or false? What do you think? He's got some pretty big peepers there too. You know, what's the ostrich is what? Is ostrich the biggest bird? I think in the world. Yeah. Not a very attractive animal, the ostrich, but you know, hey, there's somebody for everyone, you know. Hey, somebody married me twice, but hey, number 6. True or false? True or false? E pluribus unum. on the seal of the United States means one out of many. Is that statement true or false? E pluribus unum. E pluribus unum on the seal of the United States means one out of many. Is that statement true or false? Yeah, the ostrich does look... Ostrich is pissed. He's pissed. I don't know why. Haven't figured it out. Raccoons, like, I don't know. I have a new affinity for raccoons. They're kind of lovable. I'm thinking of one. Maybe for a pet. I don't know. But, I don't know. Not with my knuckleheads in this house. They attack me. What if I brought a raccoon in? Alright, number 7. True or false? Napoleon Bonaparte was killed at the Battle of Waterloo. Is that statement true or false? Napoleon Bonaparte was killed at the Battle of Waterloo. What do you think? Can you imagine wearing those pants? I mean, it's bad enough. Like, skinny jeans. He's like wearing baseball pants or something there. Yeah, I don't think that's a good look for me right there, but I don't think it's a good look for him, to be honest with you. But number 8. True or false? A group of swans is called a bevy. A group of swans is called a bevy. Is that statement true or false? A group of swans is called a bevy. Number 9. True or false? The Resident Evil movie franchise is the highest grossing franchise ever to be based on a video game. Is that statement true or false? I know Michelle and Taco, they love that video game trivia. I guess it's a video game kind of question, but true or false, the Resident Evil movie franchise is the highest grossing franchise ever to be based on a video game. Yep, the Z Cavaricis, John, with the would you have the triple pleats on the Cavaricis? Flash, you had them Hammer pants too, right? You had them pants like MC Hammer. We gotta wear them the one night we get together. Everybody wear Hammer pants, and we just scoot across the floor like MC Hammer. True or false? The Resident Evil movie franchise is the highest grossing franchise ever to be based on a video game. Number 10. True or false? The sandwich is named after a real person. Is that statement true or false? What is it with the likes tonight? Come on, give me some likes out there, people. I'm begging over here. Hit the like button. True or false? What's not to like? What's not to like? The sandwich is named after a real person. True or false? And your final question for this round, question number 11. It's your bonus question. It's worth 6 points if you get it right. It's your last true or false question of the evening. Here it is. Number 11, true or false? According to Statista.com, over 3 billion emails are sent and received worldwide each day. Is that statement true or false? According to Statista.com, over 3 billion emails are sent and received worldwide each day. What do you think? Is that statement true or false? That's going to do it for round number 3. Hopefully you'll get it right. I'm going to take a quick break. Be right back. I hope everybody's having a good week out there this week. I know we were expecting some snow, but that was just a little bit of rain, so it looks like we lucked out again. You know, the other thing, too, I was thinking about, and not to belabor any point, but anybody notice the gas prices are starting to go up? I guess as soon as they heard that pipeline was shutting down, boy, they started raising different prices. But I also heard this, too. I don't know if you caught this. This was in the news, I think it was yesterday or the day before. They said the wealthy and the celebrities in California, it was reported, and I think it was reported by Variety magazine, if I am correct. They said that they reported that the celebrities and the wealthy out in California are paying big money to get their relatives on the COVID vaccine list. You know? And I'm like, Jesus, man, there's people out there who really need it, and you know, these celebrities are trying to buy their way into, you know, my cousin Phil needs a shot. You know, I don't know. Every day, maybe it's me. I don't know. It's always something. All right, let's take a look at the correct answers for round number 3. Hopefully you did well on this one. True or false? Marrakesh is the capital of Morocco. That is false. Rabat is the capital of Morocco, if you ever go there. Question number 2, true or false? In the Disney song Let It Go, Idina Menzel sings the phrase Let It Go over 20 times. You know what? It sounds like 20 times. It's only 12. I went and listened to this damn thing a couple of times because I'm saying, like, all you hear, I don't even know the words of the song. All I know is let it go, let it go, let me go, let it go. 12 times. Listen to it. It's unbelievable. Number 3. It's one of those things you just never know until you waste your time counting phrases. Number 3, true or false? The unicorn is the national animal of Scotland. That is true. Okay. It might be the national animal of Ireland, too. Because I think they're all boozing it up over there if you pick a unicorn. But hey. Number 4, Serena has more Grand Slam titles than Martina. That is true. Serena has 23 Grand Slam titles. Martina, 18. And I think Martina is also tied with Chris Everett Lloyd, also has 18 Grand Slams. So, be great to get back to some real sports with some fans in the stands and stuff like that. Number 5, true or false? The ostrich has the largest eye or eyes in the world. That is false. The giant squid, and that he's got that's a huge eyeball right there. That's a big one. Number 6, e pluribus unum means one out of many. That is true. That is true. Number 7, Napoleon Bonaparte was killed at the Battle of Waterloo. False. False. He survived that battle and eventually was exiled to out of the country and believed to have died from stomach cancer. So sad death for Napoleon. I'm sure he probably would have rather died on the battlefield, but what do you know? Number 8, a group of swans is called a bevy. That is true. Number 9, Resident Evil is the highest grossing franchise ever to be based on a video game. That is true. I couldn't really think of another video game that was turned into a movie. I know there had to be some, but obviously Resident Evil, I think there's 4 or 5 different sequels or whatever. Number 10, the sandwich is named after a real person. That is true. His name is John Montague, the Earl of Sandwich. The Earl of Sandwich. So they named the sandwich after the Earl of Sandwich. I don't know if that's a real person though or not, but what the hell? I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Super Mario was so underrated. Yeah, Super Mario. I was thinking Wreck-It Ralph, but that was about a video game. That was a movie about a video game. Number 11. Oh, wrong way. Number 11, true or false? Over 3 billion emails are sent and received worldwide each day. That is false. It's over 300 billion and are sent over each day. Sent and received, and this company Statista.com has been doing research for years on email. They said by the year, I think it's 2026, they expect that number to double. There should be over 600 billion emails sent and received in a day in just a few short years. So that'll do it for round number 3. Time to post your scores in the chat. You're going to post your round 3 score and your total score of all 3 rounds up to date. So yeah, I guess that would be correct. I guess the over. Yeah, so whatever. Give yourself a point. All right, so it doesn't affect Peg. She got 21 that round for a total of 21. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Michelle and Team Whatever with 67. Well, you guys are slow here. What do you add an extra 3 or extra 6 in there? Come on, let's go. Post them up there. All right, so Darren corrected his score. He's got 57. Andrew and Ashley with 66. Good round for Andrew. Dave and V with 59. The Flash with 47. Dana with 54, jumping ahead of the Flash. There we go. Peg got it straightened out. Now she's got 47. Ryan and Kayla with 63. Let's see. Taco with a great score of 60. And Jamie, Laura, and Ava with 54 for Team M&M's. All right. Let's see. There's Kate, 55. That'll do it for round number 3. I'm going to take a quick break. Be right back with round number 4. Okay, it's time for round number 4. Coming up, correct answer is going to be worth 4 points, and your bonus question will be worth 8 points. Remember, these are all multiple choice questions for you, and this will wrap up the night for you. Looking around at the different stories out there, one of my favorites. I love these different. I don't know what you would call them. They're not like conspiracy theories. I don't know if you call them myths or lore or whatever. I just find it intriguing. But here's one for you. And let's see if I got it here on the screen. Nope, that's Bernie. There we go. If you look at the arrow there, and if you can see it faintly on your screen, but the Loch Ness Monster was spotted 2 times already this year. And actually twice in 1 week. And here is a picture. And if you look at the beginning, or at the tip of the arrow, you'll see like a probably, I would say, a half-inch black line in the water, and supposedly where the red line is coming out the back of it is supposed to denote the end of the Loch Ness Monster. So good old Nessie has been spotted twice, and so if you haven't seen Nessie in a while, there you go, your Nessie update for January 2021. Still out there, still doing good. All right, let's go back to our quiz now and get ready for question number 1. Remember, these are all multiple choice questions. Here we go. 4-pointer. What is a brogue? What is a brogue? Is it a shoe, a hat, a scarf, or a horse? What is a brogue? Is it a shoe, a hat, a scarf, or a horse? Pick one: shoe, hat, scarf, or horse. Number 2. What is the title of Adam Sandler's very first film? Is it Airheads, Coneheads, Going Overboard, or Billy Madison? The title or name of Adam Sandler's very first film. Airheads, Coneheads, Going Overboard, or Billy Madison. Air, Cone, Overboard, or Billy Madison. Number 3. What is the name of Queen Elizabeth's youngest child? Is it Charles, Edward, Anne, or Andrew? What is the name of Queen Elizabeth's youngest child? Charles, Edward, Anne, or Andrew? And there's a picture of the Queen today, and we'll say yesterday. What is she, the longest reigning monarch? I don't know. She's reigned for what, 60-some years, so God bless her. Still going strong. Charles, Edward, Anne, or Andrew, youngest child. Number 4. Which NHL hockey team has won the most Stanley Cup trophies? Has won the most? Is it the Toronto Maple Leafs, Detroit Red Wings, there you go, Montreal Canadiens, or the Boston Bruins? Which NHL hockey team has won the most Stanley Cup trophies? Is it the Toronto Maple Leafs, Detroit Red Wings, Montreal Canadiens, or the Boston Bruins? Sadly, the Philadelphia Flyers would not be in that group of teams. I tell you what, they the last couple games, they've been tough to watch. Really tough. Number 5, vermilion. Vermilion is a shade of which color? Green, blue, red, or yellow? Vermilion is a shade of which color? Pick one: green, blue, red, or yellow. Vermilion. Green, blue, red, or yellow. Number 6. What is Aviator Charles Lindbergh's nickname? Well, he's had a couple, but we're using these here for this question. Is it Lone Wolf, Lone Eagle, Lone Star, or Lone Wing? What is Aviator Charles Lindbergh's nickname? Is it Lone Wolf, Lone Eagle, Lone Star, or Lone Wing? What do you think? Oh boy. Great aviator, Chuck Lindbergh. Probably more famous for the kidnapping of the Lindbergh baby. His son was oddly enough kidnapped from his home in New Jersey. Strange story. I think they executed the guy that they thought kidnapped the baby. That was a weird story. You gotta look that one up. Number 7. Which film? Give me the name of the film. Which film did Martin Scorsese win an Oscar for Best Director? Was it The Aviator, Gangs of New York, The Departed, or Taxi Driver? Martin Scorsese. Which film did he win an Oscar for Best Director? Was it The Aviator, Gangs of New York, The Departed, or Taxi Driver? All right, pick one. Number 8. U2 lead guitarist The Edge was born with what name? David Evans, Morley Steinbrenner or Steinberg, Aislinn O'Sullivan, or Morris Green? That's one for you. If you're a U2 fan, you probably know this one cold, but if not, this one might give you a little bit of trouble. U2 lead guitarist, always known as The Edge, was born with what name? David Evans, Morley Steinberg, Aislinn O'Sullivan, or Morris Green? What do you think? David Evans, Morley Steinberg, Aislinn O'Sullivan, or Morris Green? Pick one. Evans, Steinberg, O'Sullivan, or Green. Number 9. What is the first name of the Spanish conquistador Cortez, who caused the fall of the Aztec Empire? Is his first name Diego, Fernando, Hernan, or Pablo? Pablo's a good name. What is the first name of the Spanish conquistador Cortez, who caused the fall of the Aztec Empire? Is his first name Diego, Fernando, Hernan, or Hernan, or Pablo? Fernando, that was an ABBA song, Fernando. There you go, I got that one out. Pick one, Cortez's first name. Number 10, your last 4-point question of the evening. Here it is. In Greek mythology, who was the twin brother of Artemis? Was it Ares, Hermes, Apollo, or Zeus? In Greek mythology, who was the twin brother of Artemis? Was it Ares, Hermes, Apollo, or Zeus? What do you think? Pick one. Ares, Hermes, Apollo, or Zeus. And it's time for your final question of the evening. Question number 11. It's your bonus question. It's worth 8 points. Don't look it up. Here it is. Multiple choice. What is the definition of an ayat? Ayat. Is it a donkey, an island, a needle, or a wall? What is the definition of an ayat? Is it a donkey, an island, a needle, or a wall? One of those four is the correct answer. Again, if you get it right, it's worth 8 points for you. Don't look it up. Get it right. Ayat, donkey, island, needle, wall. That's going to do it for round number 4. I'll be right back. All right, put your thinking caps on right after we give the correct answers for this round. If you have any ideas for any upcoming themes, particularly next week, you want to put them in the chat in just a couple of minutes. Let's see, what else did I have tonight? I guess that's... I read a neat little story about... I don't know if you heard this, like the last couple of days, a lot of people were talking about, my kids are like really zoomed out, like people are like really begging to get their kids back to school. Some teachers in Chicago are striking because they don't want to go back. It's a lot of stuff going on, but just to show you how clever kids are, there was this one kid, I read a story, it said he was, they called him a genius after tricking his teacher for weeks. She would not, he found a way to keep her from asking him questions on Zoom while he was in class. And what he would do was he would, instead of putting his name in there, he would put reconnecting. And the teacher would think that he had a bad connection and she wouldn't call on him. And everybody was like, yeah, that's a great idea. So there you go. Out of the mouths of babes, smarter things have happened. So only in this day and age, right? All right, let's take a look at our correct answers for round number 4. Get you out of here. What is a brogue? A brogue is a shoe. It is a shoe or shoes. Number two. The title of the very first Adam Sandler movie is Going Overboard. I'm sure everyone missed that one. Number 3, Queen Elizabeth's youngest child is Prince Edward. Number 4, the hockey team that has won the most Stanley Cup trophies, the Montreal Canadiens. Number 5, Vermilion is a shade of red. Number 6, Charles Lindbergh. Everyone called him Lucky Lindbergh, but his nickname was Lone Eagle. He was the guy. He flew everywhere, or he flew across the Atlantic, or to Paris, or wherever the hell he flew. He flew by himself. Number 7, Martin Scorsese won the Best Director Oscar for the movie The Departed. The Departed. Number 8, Edge. The Edge. His name is David Evans. Kind of uneventful, right? He got all these names. Aislinn O'Sullivan. Who went for that one? Huh? Nope. David Evans. Number 9. Hernan Cortez. Number 10. The twin brother of Artemis was Apollo. Artemis and Apollo were twins. And your final question for this quiz, number 11. An Ayat is an island. It is it's a small island. There you go. So there you go. That's it. That'll do it. Time to put your scores in the chat. Let's try and figure out who held the lead tonight after 4 rounds. All right, remember, you're going to put your round 4 score and then your total score so we can see what we got. Flash with 63. First man in, he takes the early lead. He had 16 that round. Good job, Flash. Looks like... Let's see. Andrew and Ashley with 84. Darren took one to the seas with a score of 63. Dana 78. Peg with 75. Taco with a midway round taking him to 80 points. Taco holding second currently. Ryan with 103 in a rare feat of breaking 100. Team Whatever with 107. 63 for Dave and V. 62 for Jamie, Ava, and Laura. Who else we got? There we go. Kate with 87, respectable score. Right in. It looks like Kate, you might have got 3rd place. All right, that looks like that's everybody. All right, taking the lead tonight with a 107. It's Team Whatever coming in second. Ryan and Kayla with 103, and pulling up third with a decent score of 87. Leaving everybody behind is Kate. So that's going to do it for tonight. If anybody's got any ideas for upcoming themes for the next trivia, throw them into the chat at this time. Let me jot them down and we'll get you out of here. Can be anything. Famous Canadians. anybody watch Curb other than me and Ryan? Yeah, I like Danish too, but does anybody watch Curb Your Enthusiasm? Other than Alice Cooper, Dave. All right. All right, so we got a couple Curb watchers, so maybe I'll throw some questions in there. All right, that's going to do it for tonight, gang. I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. Slow night, I guess, a little bit, but apologize for the start. Remember, next week, when you jump on, if you run into any problems with the chat, just shout out when you get into the chat room. If you don't see me responding right away, which I typically do, something's probably up. You want to jump out, log back in. You'll find the right stream. And I apologize. I don't know what's going on just yet, but I'll try and figure it out. I hope everybody had a great week. Thank you for supporting me again every week with your tips and donations. They are greatly appreciated. My love to everyone. Have a safe week, a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.